Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel. I have been away for a few days just because I've been taking care of myself. The universe kind of showed me the signs that I needed to slow down, and like a typical Taurus, I ignored them. Anyway, I'm happy to be back with you today. It's later in the day, so I don't know how long this reading will be, but I did want to come on and spend some time with you guys. So soul tribe reading. It's going to be about love because I'm using a romance and love deck. This is from Xander. So thank you, Xander. I got that yesterday and I wanted to come on and use it with you guys. So I have no idea what this reading is going to be about or what's going to come out. All I know is that I've been spending some time on some self-care the last few days. So yeah. Let's get into it. My friends, I also got some tarot pins. Look at these. Aren't they cool? Let me show you them. I got some tarot pins. Aren't they cute? That's the Empress. We have the Tower. They make me so happy and I don't know why. I think it's because they're small and little. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Anyway, I got these to kind of pull, you know, like the way I used to pull charms. And I also got, look, I got new letters. So I think I'll start getting letters again, and I'll probably get more because I have 4 sets of them. So yeah. So maybe I'll just pick a pin for you for today. Cover your ears. If you have headphones on, take them off. I'm not looking, don't worry. We have Justice. Very interesting. I wasn't looking. I didn't even know there was a Justice pin in there. Cool. So yeah, we have Justice being your pin today. Interesting. Maybe you're, you know, burning off karma. Maybe someone you know is going through karmic justice. Anyway, let's get into it. Justice, how interesting. Libra energy. I'm not gonna lie, I cried. I cried that I couldn't come do a reading for you guys. Yesterday I woke up and I did not have a good day. And one of the main things I was really upset about was that I couldn't do a reading. And I'm like, I can't be with my friends. I said to my partner, my soul felt unfulfilled. Anyway, I just saw closure. So maybe you've gotten or are about to get some kind of closure about a connection. Love is the bridge connecting souls. Cherish those connections. Interesting. I'm hearing, it's so weird. I haven't heard this song in ages. The bridge to nowhere and you're getting there fast. Who's that by? Put it in the past, put it in the past, on a bridge to nowhere and you're getting there fast. Anyway, interesting. I haven't heard that song in ages. All right. So we have alone time. What? How magical is that after I've been alone? Maybe you've been spending some time alone. You know, maybe you've been feeling under the weather. Alone time, spend some time alone. It will help you gain clarity on your relationship. I did say this was a love reading. So perhaps you've been spending some time alone, or perhaps you're in separation with your person and, you know, it's giving you clarity on what happened between the two of you. Maybe it's giving you clarity that you still have feelings for this person. Maybe you're realizing, like maybe you're gaining closure on your side just by spending some time alone and healing yourself. It's really interesting. Across the table on the back of the deck is this 10 of Cups, and it was screaming out to me. So perhaps, you know, you're spending some time reflecting about a 10 of Cups situation. All right. Happy birthday to my Tauruses. Yay! Do you know what's really weird, you guys? Soul tribe reading. So I'm going to tell you stuff. There is a reader I listen to. I think it's oh, that's a sign that I should tell you. Look, that's a sign. I believe she's Canadian, and she goes by 10 of Cups Tarot, I believe. And she has red hair, and her name is Elsie, and she laughs during her readings, so I felt very drawn towards her. And then when I realized her name was Elsie, I was like, oh, that's my grandmother's name. That must be a sign. And then I recently found out, or I was watching a video by her yesterday. Her and I share the same birthday, which is amazing. Anyway, not that she knows who I am, but I know who she is. All right. So anyway, my birthday is on Wednesday. So happy birthday to all of my fellow Tauruses. Nope, I already cut. I cut open the deck to gifts, so I'm not sure if you're getting a gift or what that was, because I already, as soon as I cut the deck, I heard my guide say, you already did that. Anyway, so let's see what's coming up for you guys. We have Justice. We have Imperfections. Love is a beautiful mess. Embrace its imperfections. Beautiful. It is a beautiful mess. It's not easy. And, you know, I think society and the opinion of others is that love should be easy and love shouldn't take work and love shouldn't, like, I'm thinking of counterparts, love shouldn't rip you down to your core. Sorry, just a little counterpart humor. I'm not saying that every connection should rip you down to your core, but you know, sometimes it's those imperfections within relationships where the building and the strength and the growth happens. Anyway, and I said it the other day, if you're looking for perfect, good luck, but that we can find someone who's imperfectly perfect for us and our imperfectness. Anyway, beautiful. So maybe right now you're spending some time alone, reflecting on a connection. You know, sometimes when we're having conflict with someone, it's hard to see clearly. It's really easy to get caught up in the ego and in that snowball and in your pride. So perhaps, you know, you're looking back at some of those imperfections. Libra, you know, Justice here. So it feels like maybe you and someone else are both doing this, you know? Let's see what else comes out. Imperfections. My whole point on that is that sometimes easy connections, there's no growth in them. And I know that I may trigger some people when I say that, but I can say that from my perspective of being in a beautiful marriage for a long time, still partnership, but there weren't any imperfections in it. And therefore it became very stagnant and I can't explain it. I mean, I can try, maybe not right now. I don't know. Voids. Avoid rushing to fill voids with love. Seek inner fulfillment first. So one thing that happens is when people go their separate ways or there's an ending, some people go right to a karmic, you know, maybe you're dealing with someone who's with a karmic, maybe you're with a karmic. And it's basically just sticking a Band-Aid on the problem and continuing on and waiting for that Band-Aid to become old and unsticky and gross and fall off. I know that's a really weird analogy. Is that what you call it? Anyway. It is very common for people to fix love or fix their broken heart by starting another connection. And I'm not here to fault anybody for rebounds or anything like that. But some people find it easier just to move on to someone else rather than face themselves. I'm being called to the movie The Neverending Story where he, you know, there was the gate that he ran through with the naked booby things where he almost died. And I thought that was pretty terrifying. Spoiler alert, he makes it. It's okay. But then this really scary thing was for him to look at himself in his own reflection. And that's what needs to happen when there's a void there. Take it from someone who had a void inside them their entire life. Like, I tried to fill it with alcohol. I've tried to fill it with a bunch of things. Puppies, plants. I talked to you guys about this. And when I spiritually awakened and I looked within at what was causing that void, and I looked at my relationship with myself, that's when I realized what that void was all about. So again, avoid rushing to fill voids with love. Seek inner fulfillment first. I'm someone who, I can see it in my friend. I love you, my friend. Where, you know, when she starts to feel unfulfilled, her immediate thought is, what else can I get to fill that void? Which is exactly who I used to be. Like, oh, the dopamine is wearing off, you know, I'm going to go get another plant or a puppy or whatever. Anyway. So maybe right now, instead of, you know, moving on to someone else right away, or the person you're connected to in your energy, instead of them moving on to another person right away, perhaps the two of you are spending time reflecting about yourselves. We have the X. Oh dear, my friends. The X, healing from past, heartbreak takes time. Be patient with yourself. So yes, that's what I was saying. I think that maybe you're in separation with someone, and you're learning that, you know, some of the imperfections of the connection were actually lessons, which happens when you are in separation and can see things clearly. And I feel like this is kind of confirming that you're trying not to rush out and get into anything else. You're trying to repair the connection with yourself. Anyway, heartbreak takes time. Be patient with yourself, the X. So there's definitely someone around your energy. The X together. See, this is, it's Six of Cups. You know, it's thinking about each other. And as you reflect and learn the lessons from the imperfections that happened, it's almost like there's like an invisible test going on by the universe. Oh, you've had that realization that that imperfection wasn't, you know, an attack on your character. It wasn't this, it wasn't that. It was a lesson, and now you've learned your lesson. Tick. I'm serious. So I see the energy of reflection and opening up to yourselves rather than to someone else. You opening up to yourself, healing the relationship with yourself rather than, you know, chasing this person, or rather than chasing another connection. You're focused on you. And I like to believe, well, I do believe it, that energetically, if the person you're connected to, if that's what you want, like if there's someone you want and you have that soul connection, I am someone who believes that they benefit from your healing yourself. I have to believe it. Anyway, we have together here, so it does seem like you and this person are probably thinking about old times together. Six of Cups energy. You know, you're not looking back and just seeing the bad things. You're also seeing the imperfectly perfect moments in there. Justice. Libra is all about relationships and balance. And that's what I'm feeling, the energy here. We have unseen. Love can be blind. Ensure you're not overlooking red flags. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Isn't that the truth? So this is very interesting energy, because it could be that for some of you with justice, for some of you, you could already be talking to this person, trying to work things out. Or it could be that in the near future, they're going to come towards you. This is really interesting because this is the energy that I talk about with the High Priestess. So look through the veil, look through what they're saying and see what's actually happening, you know? don't be blinded. The reader I love calls it the love bubble. Like when the two of you come back together and you're like, oh, you're so infatuated with each other and you're happy to be back together and you don't want to do anything to mess it up. So sometimes you see little reminders of unhealed things. Red flags don't have to be, toxic traits. Red flags, warning signs, warning signs that there's something unhealed there. We're so quick to say the red flag is like, we label it as something else. Anyway, when really that red flag, if you can see through the veil, High Priestess energy is it's an unhealed wound. That's what it is. I think it's more like a bleeding wound than a red flag. But anyway, sorry. It's been a few days since I've been with you and I'm just really enjoying, being involved with my soul tribe again. So, this is a reminder that love can be blind. Sometimes look at this imperfection. Love is a beautiful mess. Sometimes when we're in that love bubble, we see those warning signs and we ignore them and we people please instead of saying, excuse me, that's a red flag, or can you please not do that? Or do you know what I mean? Sometimes after separation, I'm being called to think of Never Been Kissed, where she's talking about love with her coworkers, and she's saying, you feel so excited and whatever she says, but at the same time, you also feel terrified because it could all be taken away. And that's kind of sometimes what it feels like, especially if you have a wound where you people please. Sometimes, we can see these warning signs and we can ignore them because we're just so happy to be with our person, or we just love that person so much. Anyway, that also doesn't just mean red flags in other people either. It means red flags within ourselves. Love can be blind. Ensure you're not overlooking red flags in your own behavior, because a lot of these soul contracts are meant to teach you that you're both imperfect and that you both have red flags and that you both need healing. So it's also important to see those red flags within yourself, noticing when, for example, a red flag doesn't have to be a toxic trait. A red flag in yourself could be you feeling like you're being triggered. Look for that red flag where your body is giving off the signals that you're feeling triggered and take that as a warning sign to stop. Anyway, we do have surprise on the bottom and unseen. So it does feel like something unexpected is coming towards you or will happen here. Romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. Clearly, this is, someone making some kind of offer of commitment in the picture. We have baggage. Emotional baggage can weigh down relationships. Unpack it. This is exactly what I was just talking about. It's not just one person with the red flags. We all have them. We all have wounds. We all have baggage. I haven't met anyone without baggage yet. If you have, tell me. Because I have not. I think everybody has their own shapes and sizes of baggage. Anyway, what I'm learning is that all of my baggage from my childhood and all of my baggage from karma, justice, karmic debt, all the baggage that I inherited from everybody else in my family, I've brought into all of my relationships, and those can sabotage those relationships. Emotional baggage can be, we can get very triggered by someone who's doing something that's triggering our emotional baggage, and we can label them the bad guy, even though there's a reason that's triggering us in the first place. Anyway, we all bring that baggage to the table. The first thing when I started therapy, like I had been to many therapists to talk about my feelings growing up. But when I found the good one, the good therapist, she said, okay, let's just show me all your baggage. Let's get it all out right now. And I'm like, right away? I'm like, can't we take our time? Like, what? We just opened one suitcase and you want to open another one? She's like, yep. She's like, we're going to unpack all your shit so you're not carrying it anymore in your life. So anyway, I don't know where I was going with that channeling, but this... I'm sorry. This could very well be, you know, a soul contract that I'm looking at here where the two of you are meant to help you heal that. Like, look at this red flag and baggage. So look at your own warning signs that your own baggage is being triggered, you know, or look at the way you're reacting to someone or not trusting someone because of something someone else did to you in the past, you know? Anyway, let's get one more card. I just had a coughing fit and had to pause it. Oh, interesting. So we have alone time and romance. Romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. So you could very well resonate with someone who's been in hermit energy, been isolated. Perhaps, you know, this also doesn't have to be about someone returning. This can be you dealing and healing those things within yourself, and healing and unloading that baggage on your own healing journey. And when we do that, we create space in our life for someone else, someone new. So it doesn't have to be someone returning if that's not what you want. So I think I'll stick that up there. And again, we have justice, which shows some type of balance being restored. All right, so let's get some tarot for you guys. So let's do what's coming in love. Interesting. Right away on the bottom, we have the Page of Cups. I'll just show it to you. We have the Page of Cups or the Composer. So it could be a younger water sign. It feels like someone who wants to make something happen. This can be secret admirer. It can be an apology. Take it as it resonates. We have the Nine of Pentacles, which is all about, you know, finding your higher self. It's about independence. It's about stability. It's, you know, you evolving into a more confident version of yourself, single, so that you can offer someone else stability. That's an interesting noise. And we have the Knight of Pentacles, so someone coming very slowly towards you. Actually, that doesn't even have to be someone coming towards you. That could be, the Knight of Pentacles could symbolize someone who's slowly coming towards you, determined to have union with you. It could represent someone on their own healing journey that you don't know, who is slowly making their way towards you. It can also be you determined to no longer bring this baggage around with you anymore. So let's see what is coming towards you in love. We have the Eight of Swords, interesting, and the Three of Pentacles. That's very interesting, my friends. So, Eight of Swords is about... That's interesting. Eight of Swords, it could be someone who is you're in separation with right now. If you look at that image, it's a perfect representation of how the Eight of Swords is like a self-imprisonment. If you look at that person, they could easily stand up and just walk away. They're not actually trapped. So it could be that someone was in separation with you, or you were in separation with someone. This is also trauma. It can represent trauma that can be healed. So perhaps, you know, this baggage, trauma that can be healed. It can be unburdened, you know, it can be unpacked. And then we have working it out, 3 of Pentacles. So someone wanting to work things out. You wanting to work things out with someone. This could also be symbolic of you collaborating with someone new. Take it as it resonates. But what we see is you coming out of this no contact, this isolation, that hermit energy that we were seeing. And, you know, I know that was the 3 of Pentacles, but romantic surprises are on the horizon. Reminds me of the 3 of Wands, where your manifestation is right on the horizon, where you can see it in the distance. So what is coming towards you in love? We have the 10 of Swords and the 9 of Cups. So I want to say this is 10 of Swords. It looks like someone you had an ending with. 9 of Cups, someone who you have unconditional love for. Perhaps in this connection, you know, this imperfection, love is a beautiful mess. Perhaps, you know, the bones were picked dry here. Perhaps you tried to work it out with this person. Interesting. 9 of Cups on the bottom is showing me that this is someone, like I said, that you love very much. It does feel like it's someone you've had an ending with, my friends. To me, this does not feel new. We also have Knight of Cups underneath this, showing someone wanting to rekindle this. Interesting. Let's keep going. Tell me about this 10 of Swords. We have the 2 of Wands, so definitely someone who, I just want to make sure you can see. Someone who, it's interesting because I know what the 3 of Wands looks like. And the 3 of Wands is actually continued on and they're pulling someone away. So I feel like this is someone perhaps the universe pulled away from you, or the universe separated the 2 of you from having forward movement because you needed to change things about yourselves. The 2 of Wands is a card that represents when we have to change our approach to something and the energy becomes stagnant because the energy that's going into it isn't working. And sometimes you see a globe on the 2 of Wands to represent cycles or patterns that need to be broken in order to move forward. And it feels to me like maybe the universe separated you from this person because you both had reflecting to do and lessons to learn. This could be someone at a distance from you. Feels like it might be someone you're manifesting with the Magician. Show me this X. Show me this X. We have the 8 of Swords and it came out in reverse. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. It flipped out in reverse onto my lap. That's insane because when we started, it was in the upright. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. Look at this. I said, tell me about this X. And we have someone coming out of no contact. And we see a new door opening. And that's what I meant by that 2 of Wands, is it feels like the universe pulled the 2 of you apart so that those cycles and those patterns and those bags could be unpacked so that the 2 of you could come back together. This shows the end of no contact, and this shows a door opening. Ace of Pentacles, something stable. Look at that fire and electricity and energy there. Right here. Beautiful. So it definitely feels like the return. Oh my gosh, I just had to laugh at this picture, like the return, like the door opens. Anyway, I love it. I have to, I'm sorry I keep standing, but I have to show you the prettiness of the cards, and I have to make sure that you can see it. So we also have Seven of Pentacles here, very symbolic that this is someone you've been waiting on. And I don't mean in the bad way of waiting. I mean manifesting. Like, look at you tending to your little manifestations here. So this is something you've been waiting for. And the door is opening. Eight of Pentacles, here they come. All right, let's see who this is. Tell me about this person. Tell me about this person, Spirit. What? What? We have the Four of Wands. That's insane. That's bananas. The Four of Wands. So someone you have a soul connection with, I told you. Possible counterpart energy. Maybe you lived with this person at one point. But this is exactly what I mean. The universe pulled you apart, like I said, so that the two of you could progress on your own and come together stable. Four of Wands energy. Beautiful. So yeah, you could have lived with this person or saw commitment with this person. Isn't that cool? Oh my gosh. My friends, that was insane. And we have the Chariot. So you could resonate with this being a Cancer. But Chariot energy shows someone you are connected with in the spirit plane. The two of you could be moving forward right now in the spirit plane, like in the 5D. Beautiful. Someone you're connected to in the spirit plane. Beautiful. Love it. What does this person want? What does this person want? Ace of communication. To give you truth and clarity. Justice. The pin. Justice. Ace of Swords, breakthrough moment, clarity. Look at that. And look at what's on the bottom. We have the Two of Cups. Look. Look at it. Look. Look. Oh my gosh. You guys. You guys. That's what they want. Oh my gosh. To communicate, to express their love for you. 11:11 on the timer. Oh my gosh. Okay. How is this person feeling about you? I'm trying to play it cool here. How is this person feeling about you? We have the Dreamer, Queen of Swords. Interesting. So look at what we have here. This is very interesting. We have the Queen of Swords. So this person is feeling like maybe you have a boundary up. Maybe you're very, you're standing in your power. You know your worth. You're not ignoring the red flags I just heard. And we have the Shapeshifter, which is the Knight of Wands. And I do feel like this person feels, because this is how they feel about you, they could be feeling like they were inconsistent towards you or they ran. I feel like they're feeling the energy of this card where they need to embody the fearlessness to come towards this Queen of Swords. This person could be younger than you, but just take it as it resonates. Oh my gosh. Well then. Well then. Okay then. Let's see how you're feeling about this person. How are you feeling about this person? We have the Three of Cups and the Six of Swords, which are two cards about reconnection and working things out. Now, the Six of Birds, the Six of Swords, can be about moving on from someone, but it can also be about reconnection. And do you see here this bridge? So I feel like you want to build a bridge with this person. With the combination of the Three of Cups, it's very symbolic of wanting to work things out, wanting things to be in flow again with this person. It could be that this person is a friend as well with the Three of Cups. Okay, let's see what action this person is taking. Because we have romantic surprises, so let's look at what that is. Romantic surprises on the horizon. King of Cups. So that would be very symbolic of the fact that we saw this person wanting to come towards you with the Two of Cups. Very interesting. The King of Cups, it says the peacemaker. So this person wanting to bring peace to this. And you can also see that this person looks to be more in feminine energy, in my opinion. Just because the moon is covering the face, this person is listening to their intuition. You know, they're taking action, masculine energy, but they're also listening to their intuition. They could be communicating in more of a feminine, like nurturing way, rather than an aggressive way, is what I'm hearing. So an offer of love from the King of Cups is what we're seeing. Tell me more about this King of Cups. All right. Interesting. We have the Eight of Cups in reverse. We have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Very interesting. So that would symbolize this person coming back. So for some of you, it looks like this person walked away from you. But look at this. We have the Empress. So they know, you know, if you could have been the one to walk away. Look at that image, because we see someone walking away and the Empress. And this is in reverse, showing me this King of Cups either wants you, like they're either coming back to tell you that they wish you hadn't walked away and they still want this. Oh my gosh, look at the whale. I don't know if I would have noticed that whale I guess I would have. It's upside down, but that's cool. Anyway, I don't see you approaching this person. I see this person approaching you, but it's going to differ. For some of you, you walked away from this person. For others, they walked away from you. What is the near future of this connection, Spirit? What is the near future of this connection? We have rebirth. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we have Ace of Pentacles. I told you. I told you. Look, we have death and rebirth, and we have Ace of Pentacles, beautiful, which is what we were seeing. Beautiful. Near future energy, my friends. Let's see advice for you about this person. Advice. Oh my gosh, it's 333. The Emperor! Are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? The Empress just came out. This is crazy. This is advice. This person's going to take action. You don't need to approach them. They're approaching you to build that bridge. Six of Swords. Oh my gosh. They're wanting to reconnect with you. They're taking action here. This is someone who's leveled up because you've leveled up. I was saying, when you do the work, I have to believe that it helps them as well. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's look at the outcome. Outcome. What is the outcome? Hey. Seven of Pentacles. That was weird. Ace of Embers. Ace of Wands. So we do see passion being reignited here. Somebody throws a log on the fire. I feel leaving past cycles behind as well. And Seven of Pentacles shows you finally receiving the fruits of your labor. You know, this card talks about how the time has come to go to the market and reap your rewards. All right, what I want to do, because this is a love one, is I want to get you a love card. And we'll see what comes out. What do we need to hear about this connection, Spirit? We have Spiral Dance of the Goddess. That is very interesting because I just pointed out the spiral in that flame. And it's 29, which equals 11. From a point of light unfolding, we become a soul, then incarnate into a sacred body, and our lives become a work of divine art, a speck of heavenly presence manifesting itself through dimensions of time and space and into a life on earth made manifest. The extraordinary fact of your existence is a divine happening. As though the light of the moon is dancing not only upon the water, but inside of it, your ancient light is dipping into the mud of the earth. This is how the soul becomes a divine human in the making. As you sense yourself moving and shifting, from light to dark and back again, from knowing to unknowing, you are weaving your consciousness, your divinity into sacred expression, manifesting your soul essence into the form of your life, threading the light through the darkness without even realizing you are doing it. You are gently impregnating the matter of your body, of your life, with light. Your body and your life become luminous, radiant, and you assist others even just through your presence. And remember, we were talking about healing through vibrations. It sounds wonderful, and it is, yet it is not always an easy path. As the light travails through darkness, pain and suffering can arise in waves. Best to be present to it, trust that it is not a permanent condition, and wait for the spiral to twist from the dark to light again, always moving closer and closer to the purity of the center and expanding outward internally, as though you were being inhaled by the divine, filling cosmic lungs as they reach far and wide, taking in all of life. The message of this oracle is that you are growing. You are bringing more of your light into form. You may be meeting obstacles in yourself and in the world, but this is because you are bringing through the light. If there was nothing happening, there would be no obstacle. Bless them as signs that you are proceeding, and empower them no more. You shall be. All else is just divine timing. Let's get another one. We have the Pearl Threaded, 38, which also equals 11. So we have 1111 here. Tell me that's not a sign. Though we labor through the illusion of individuality and have to face our inner challenges in solitude, our spiritual transformation is not an independent event, nor is it our victory alone as we approach the enlightened way of all-embracing love. Each human being is a pearl on the Divine Mother's garland, gradually assuming luster and revealing beauty, worth, and radiance over many lifetimes. Together, we are creating a precious offering in return for her gift of life. We can learn to draw on the collective effort to allow our journey to become integrated into the journey of the group without being weighed down, and instead to be lifted up. To do this, we honor the threads that connects each of us as one divine being, just like the various fingers that belong to one hand. Then we honor the pearl essence of our divine nature, that we are capable of growth and transformation, becoming divine beauty. This oracle brings you a message. You are to shift your perspective to allow all groups that you are involved in to become a source of energetic lifting rather than depletion. If a group you are involved in cannot do this for you, then you may not be in vibrational resonance, and it may be time to seek a group that is more energetically supportive of your vibration. Trust your feelings and don't be scared to open up and allow yourself to connect with others. That way you can truly know if a group or gathering is for you or if you need to move on. But do trust that you are not alone in your journey and that the soul connections will nourish you, will draw you to them like strands of pearl on the Divine Mother's necklace. Hearts apart remember love and time stands still. Wah. Hearts apart remember love. That's so sad. I mean, it's not sad, it's beautiful, but you know what I mean. do we want to get one more? We'll get one more. We have Yin Yang Lover. And we have the Choice on the bottom. So it does feel like some type of choice or movement. The force of attraction is stronger than your conscious control. There is no need to fight this inner genius. You can learn to speak its language instead. What is it that captures you, that pulls you close, that holds so much light for you? Why fight it? Don't step away from what you really love to grab hold of a second prize. Why not claim your first prize? It is there waiting for you. It is yours alone. No one else can claim your own divine birthright for you. Be yielding and let your desire fill your body, your heart, and your mind. You don't have to fight for what is already yours. It will come to you through the field of attraction that emanates from your own heart. It is not a question of worthiness or deservedness. It is not a question of trying to work out what you need or want. Your heart always knows. Listen. If you can't hear it, then just feel. You'll get the gist of it soon enough. This oracle has a message for you. No matter whether you seem to be heading closer to your goal or further away, you are making real spiritual progress, and what you want is the same thing that is wanting you. What you are seeking is seeking you, and it's only a matter of time before you get it. Yes! On page 33. I'm going to read the poem. The moment when to fill my heart again is measured not in time or sweet remorse, nor tears that wash away unbridled pain, or morning's light which sings its soft retort. Such love has slept through storm and winters long. No call could break the stillness embrace, or whatever. Change before the season's song unfurls its melody and words so chaste. I don't know what that word is. Empowered thus, I found myself compelled to cast aside emotions dormant still. My feelings spoke from depths the answered welled, no need or past the emptiness to fill. At one our touch has opened hearts anew, of patience born there waits a love so true. That is beautiful. So I am going to get charms and letters because I feel like it. Cover your ears, my little butterflies. I know your ears are delicate. Because you're little butterflies. So we have, interesting. So I'm going to get initials, charms, and letters. Hang on. Okay, so let's see what we have. We have death. So death and rebirth, a new beginning, a new cycle, transformation, Scorpio energy. We have temperance, which is Sagittarius. Temperance is, a moment of alchemy. It's balancing your masculine and feminine energies. It can represent reconciliation between counterparts. We have the Four of Cups, which is interesting because there is something on your horizon that you may not see coming. Four of Cups. For charms, we have the Star, divinely guided, things happening in divine timing, Aquarius energy. We have the Eiffel Tower, which is symbolic of building a foundation. The Eiffel Tower itself could also be symbolic to you. We do have peace and harmony, peace being restored. We have the Black Star, more star energy, more Aquarius energy. Now, we do have the alligator or the crocodile here, and it reminds me of the animal deck that I use with the crocodile, and that crocodile is in the deep waiting to make its move, and that's what I'm hearing here. We have a unicorn, very symbolic of high priestess energy. Remember to listen to your intuition, my friends. We have a key, symbolic of spiritual connections, a Hierophant connection. Maybe, you know, lessons learned, and now that's why this is being unlocked. We have the starfish. We have the heart, the completed heart. So there's a few hearts that are broken in the charms. This one is complete. It gives me Ace of Cups energy. We have the turtle. So maybe this has taken a while. The turtle can also be symbolic of Virgo energy, the hermit. We have the wing, divinely guided by angels, I'm hearing. We have music symbols, so music could be very symbolic between you and your person. Maybe you share music. A lot of the times counterparts communicate through music in the 5D. And look, we have the white seahorse. Beautiful. Seahorses, very symbolic of lovers, soulmate energy. And then I'll just shout out the letters real quick. We have J, R, I, C, K, P, Q, U, H, Q, L, F, W, W, V, A, U, D, L, J, I, N, R, J, T, D, B, N. I see bun. Anyway, so that's your reading, my friends, and I will see you tomorrow. I can't wait. I'll see you tomorrow. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.